Hi Libra, welcome to your November reading. My name is Janie. Felt like we were starting like play school or something then. Calming is going to be really helpful for you this month because there's a lot of energy that came in the meditation. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, darlings. There was, you received this light energy with your birthday. The Sun gifted you this, this enlightenment to your solar plexus, and that energy needs to move up, 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 up. And so that's what I was seeing and feeling. And in fact, there's so many things that you can do to get that energy moving up. And it's about following your heart, following your passion. You can even do things like literally like hands up in the air and like jump. I don't know, put on like a cool song and just be like, yes. It's like this up movement. It's like moving through the solar plexus, because otherwise it's going to get frustrating. It's going to get confusing. Which direction do I go in? So by doing that, by channeling that energy up, up, up to the light, then it's really going to be so beneficial for you, Libra. And you're going to find that you're aligning with the timelines that are bringing such truth and joy to your heart and well-being, and dropping that confusion, which is going to be really amazing. What was the other message? I wrote some notes. Venus is going to be going into Scorpio. You've got this sense of very loving, very motherly energy. There's a lot of healing going on for you, Libra, in the realm of the divine feminine, and this could be to do with your own mother, can be to do with your divine feminine self, but there's some very deep ancestral healing that's happening on a cellular level. And I'm seeing the Egyptian goddess Hathor. Okay, you can look her up, but there's it runs deep. There's this joy. She represents everything that's beautiful, and music is going to be so healing and helpful for you this month. Let's see, let's draw an angel card here. Thanks so much for checking like and share and subscribe. It helps so much to share the channel. And you got love and God. It's that golden light that's here for you, and it's like channeling that and accepting that golden love and light into your life. You got healthful eating. So just choosing nutritious foods and praying. This is prayer to bring in this love, and and saying, my body is healthy, and also accepting that you are beautiful, Libra. My body is healthy. I am beautiful. I am love. It's like opening up to this divine feminine light energy, accepting, and then channeling that through your work and following your heart in that way. Let's get if you have a question, let's ask for the answer right now from Spirit. No need to worry. The answer, unlikely. There's no need to worry, Libra. It feels like this fear or something is unlikely, but you'll know what that is for you. It feels like there's just been a lot of information come through for you, and you're just sort of dealing with like what to do next and how to handle this situation. And really it comes down to, again, self-care. This has been a really big theme for you this year, and it's working through that divine feminine and finding that balance. Let's draw a crystal card. So you've got Tiger's Eye. This is standing in your strength, and Fluorite, which is dreams. Standing in your strength, trusting your intuition. There's that gold again, Making a decision. There's a decision to be made because of this information that's come through. And you're aligning this decision with your dreams, with your purpose, with your, your heart and soul intention. tapping into that Egyptian feminine wisdom is really going to help bring forward, you know, this new dream that's grounded. It's not a whimsical dream. It's a grounded, you know, secure and wise dream that's for your highest benefit. You're going to see what your spirit animal is, Libra. The swan. Look at that beautiful balance. The swan is so symbolic for 2020. This is divine union. This is, you know, it's grace. You know, it's a lot happening on the surface, but the swan, I mean, under the water, you know, but the swan glides like this divine feminine that you are. And like I said, this is divine union as well. This is love. But again, the swan is so protective, like you don't want to mess with the swan, yeah? You don't want to mess with the swan's love, or is it cygnets? Baby swans are called cygnets, right? I think so. You know, because she's tough. And it's like you're in this place of healing this. The energy you got is the thinking woman. Again, all these ideas and working out the plan, like creating strategy. And that's exactly it. Strategy. And second chakra, Archangel Ariel. That's that light energy that I was talking about. Well, this is the sacral chakra and the solar plexus. Both of these are blessed by the sunlight that you received for your birthday, and it's moving this energy, accepting this glorious, you know, feminine energy. And you might be experiencing this in one of two ways, Libra. You might be feeling right now complete exhaustion, because usually when we get this into, you know, this upgrade of energy, it takes a while to integrate. So if you're feeling like, you know, I need coffee every 2 seconds, just give yourself, you know, a glass of water. But, you know, give yourself some time to rest, you know, really honor the rest period of the physical body to allow those energies to integrate. And then the other thing you might be feeling is like, go, got to do so much, I'm thinking so much, you know, I got to just keep on the go. So, you know, whichever way that your body is feeling, remember it's important to, you know, bring in a bit of movement if you're feeling that, you know, stagnant energy, and then also bring in rest if you are feeling like on the go, you know, just to find that balance. Strategy, I love that. That's, you know, really what the thinking woman is all about. And here it is, and it's coming up with this strategy for your creative plans, for that dream, you know, that future. Because I feel like you've got a lot of ideas coming through, Libra, and you're just sort of, you know, putting together the pieces as to what's the best next, you know, step. Let's do your romance angels here, and then we will do your tarot. Okay. Yeah, but I feel like you're finding this new emotional strength. So really, really honor that strength, you know, that you're doing so amazing with. And not everyone has that, you know, and you're a blessing to others. And inspirational too, Libra, truly. What's happening for Libra and romance for November? November 2020. Amazing. Can you believe it? So you got pay attention to the red flags. Yeah. It's like things that, you know, are falling... You are Hathor, you know, and this is for guys as well. Like, you know, you have that divine feminine within. It's like you have that divine, you know, knowledge, and so it's really about respecting that self-love and self-care, and that which does not come into alignment with that, it raises a red flag. And so then that's something that you consciously, you know, work through, or you change the situation, you transmute the energy by aligning to light, thinking positively, and you got passion. Yeah, you had a lot of passion last month as well, I remember, and this month it continues. Let's roll one more here. I'm going to shuffle. Let's see. Good Libra. Whoop. Okay, one sec. Alright. Heart to heart conversations. Yeah, so anything like with those red flags, you know, you can decide what's the best way of dealing with this, but having those heart to heart conversations to know that you know, and it takes a lot of composure and strength and courage to sometimes do this. And this can be, you know, in your loving romantic relationships, it can be in work situation as well, in friendships too, where it's just like, you know, my heart feels you know, honor, you know, when you do this, or, you know, it's sort of like connecting your words to your heart rather than being like you know, we can often react, you know, whereas the heart-to-heart conversation is simply, you know, you know this, connecting to your inner truth rather than just allowing the words to try to explain for you. Okay, sweethearts, let's see here. We're going to do your tarot. For Libra for November. Okay. Let's see what we've got here, Libra. Okay. So, in the past situation, you got Six of Cups. And this can sort of show definitely what the collective has been going through in this sort of the month of October, the last month, where there's this sort of sense of nostalgia, because we had the Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, nostalgia around relationships, and this can bring up bad memories as well, you know, pains, things that we haven't, you know, resolved or worked through. So it feels like this in your past situation, and now that you're in Eight of Cups, it's in reverse, which shows that it's sort of like you're not wanting to look at those things, you know, you're not wanting to work through them right now. You're feeling like the time is not right, so you're just sort of like going forward, like ignoring the pain or the heartache and just like, I'm just going to go forward and do my own thing. But at the same time, you know that there's something that's sort of like that's held you back in this emotional level, or is something that's like unresolved that needs clarity. And look, we've got Mercury going direct, so I really feel like, sweethearts, you're going to be getting that clarity and you're going to be following your heart. You know, you're not going to put up with these situations that are dragging you down or hurting your heart. And if it's things that are from, you know, so long ago, you can send out love, you know, to heal yourself in the moment, so that those things, they don't, you know, drag your energy from you. It's like you can cut the cords. It's like you can go and have a shower. Before you hop in the shower, literally make the intention of you know, the water cleansing, and just, you know, cutting any cords that are draining your energy of any past, you know, painful memories or people from the past, you know, because your beautiful Libra energy, especially now that you've got all this solar plexus, you know, gift of gold, but always as well, it's like you want all of that to be in your now, to be blessing you now, to, you know, it's like a trajectory to your divine future path, right? And so really allow yourself to nourish yourself with that divine feminine, pamper yourself, give yourself that self-care and love, give yourself that motherly energy, Libra, and it's really going to do amazing things for you. I feel that so strongly. It's sort of like just this Egyptian wisdom that's like so accessible to you right now. It's like it's in you, you know. It's you. It's beautiful. So in the hidden situation, you got Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and I'm feeling like it could be feeling like a little discouraged, or like you're putting your attention in the wrong, you know, areas that aren't bringing back to you. It's so like maybe, you know, going after a dream or something that seems out of reach, you know, like rather than having gratitude for what is, rather than accepting the good that is now, going, this isn't good enough, so I'm just going to inject my mind into, you know, the future and be, you know, it's like, you know, thinking of something that in your, it's sort of like you're going after this goal, but you're also not sold on it. Like you also think it's sort of impossible, but you're just going to make out like it's the goal. I know that sounds harsh. It's just that's the energy that I'm feeling here, where it's sort of like not wanting to look at the now. And to move forward, we always need to accept the now. You know, and I see you've got an alarm. It feels like that's like the red flags too, yeah. Protecting your energy is going to be really so beautiful for you. You know, it's like it's going to, rather than being, you know, drawn in all directions with all these new ideas coming through, it's like you are going to be, you know, creating a safe capsule cocoon around you, and sharing your light, you know, from this place, rather than this idea and this and what should I do here, because you've got this divine motherly energy right now. Like you're literally in this cocoon, Libra, of healing, of divine knowledge, of wisdom that's coming through for you. So as an obstacle, you got the Nine of Cups. This is you being really popular. It's like everybody wants your attention, Libra. That's what this is. You know, but you can sort of see like he has sort of got himself in a bit of a like, oh, that's okay. You know, he's sort of protecting himself. He's got his like arms crossed here and like all these options, right? So as an obstacle, I really feel like this is like that being drawn in different areas and sort of wondering, you know, which direction to go in. But it could also mean like partying, social activities, like maybe a little too much. So you sort of, when this is in the obstacle position. So the attitude of others, you got the King of Swords. This is great in the attitude of others, Libra, because it seems like others are seeing you as making these sort of like wise decisions, but this can also be somebody coming into your life with really good sound advice, like intelligent, you know, tangible steps that you can take to really create this security for yourself that's going to allow your dreams to align to, you know, your highest joy and happiness. So this could be, you know, an advisor. It could be somebody that you meet, you know, or somebody that you know already that's in your life that's sort of just like helping you take the right steps forward. So in the what you should do, you got that Ace of Pentacles. That feels wonderful. In the what you should do position, Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning. This is, you know, dropping those cords of the past, Libra, and those past pains. It's a complete new beginning. But it's not a new beginning that is whimsical, and this isn't normally something that I say, because I'm all for whimsical new beginnings, but for some reason, darlings, I feel like this new beginning and what's for your highest benefit is very grounded in reality. It sort of feels like this is like the seeking the lesson in what's happened is by honoring yourself and grounding yourself within your honor, your security, your stability, and making that your priority. You know, that is what nourishes and brings forward this abundance and your true dreams. You know, it's like taking those tangible steps, but the number one priority is your security, your safety, you know, yeah. Like honoring your beautiful heart. This could also mean luck. Like, you know, luck is on your side, a windfall. So the outcome is judgment. It's in reverse, which means the outcome is delayed. So let's see what the outcome actually is here. It can also mean like a refusal to move forward. Like you're delaying this because you're wanting to run in these directions, or you're feeling confused, or you feel, you know, so you're delaying this. But you got the Queen of Swords in reverse as the outcome. As the outcome, I've got pen all over me. Yeah. It's just sort of feeling attached to the past still. It feels like it's time to take off the mask and to leave this old story behind. And that's difficult when we're connected to who we are and what's expected of us, and what we've done in our past. Wow, I'm feeling that there's this new path that's coming forward for you, Libra, and wow, it's like a breath of fresh air. There's something, it's follow your heart, follow your heart, follow your heart, follow your heart. And like your true heart, not like the mind of saying, I like this and I want to do this and this. It's like really connecting to your heart, taking time to do meditation, to do something that, that takes your mind off things, that really just lets you listen to your heart. Because the answers come through in this way. Doing something new, finding a new skill or a new hobby, something that interests you, like that always has, and you've never done it, or maybe it feels a little taboo, Libra, and you're like, my family would think I'm strange if I, went and did shamanic breathing classes, or whatever it is. Just do it anyway, let your housemates hear you. Breathe through, the past. It's so healing because you've gone through this transformation, right? That moving this breath, and this is just one example of how to do it. You might want to get, a treadmill and just start running it out. You might want to get a canvas and paint something. It's not necessarily the answer to the new path. Like, oh, that's my new path. I'm going to be doing the treadmill every day. No, but that treadmill is like the stepping stone to the new path, to the Ace of Pentacles, to the new beginning. It's like there's this stepping stone that's coming in for November, and it's through an interest or a hobby or a skill. It might be looking up a musical, band that you love and just going down the rabbit hole of like listening to their music and allowing those images to come forward, and dancing, and like that, literally jumping up in the air and doing like this one is moving that energy through your solar plexus, through your sacral chakra. I feel that very strongly. Even if you're just in your seat, like it's like moving this energy. There's something about that, Libra. But it's bringing in this stepping stone to this Ace of Pentacles, to this new beginning. It could be like a self-care act. Like, I have never massaged my own feet. And you do it for a week, and it brings these great healing dreams. It's something like that. It's like something out of the ordinary that you're like, that seems sort of weird, but I'm going to... And it brings about a clear path for this new beginning. One more. Okay, we got 4. So we got father, husband, brother, son, Osiris, Egyptian energy, the divine masculine. So much Egyptian energy happening for you, and I feel like you've had this quite a lot this year. This is working with the wisdom of Egypt is so powerful, and you're doing it masterfully, Libra. It's a beautiful journey. Persistence. Going towards your goals, your priorities. This is the Merkaba, the transformation to that new beginning, that new timeline, and more Egyptian energy. You got right. Some of you are sharing, your story. You're writing blogs, you're writing a book, you're sharing posts on, social media that you haven't shared before. You're starting to journal, because it's helping to work out psychologically. It's processing those past timelines. Sometimes writing it, and then, this is very Egyptian, light it and then put it, this one's not going to light it up. It's an LED candle, but an actual flame, and light it up. To release that past, to release that energy, writing about those situations where it's like that hurt my feelings, this hurt my heart, why did life do this, what did, really just getting it out, that tough stuff, that difficult work, those things that we don't want to look at, writing it out, lighting the flame and allowing that to resolve, to be healed to the great sun. This is one of the great, the sun was, the master, like, of Egypt. It was like so healing, and it brought so much magic. Releasing that light to the flame, to be healed, to be integrated to the light, is really going to help. I just love the Egyptian, and I literally put this on for you guys because of your meditation with the Egyptian energy, and it's so strong. It's right here. Okay, let's draw a goddess card for you, and then we're going to draw your dragon card. Oh, flying. Okay, so you got she who is wild, savage, untamed, wild, and mysterious. Really tapping into that passionate side of yourself. And again, I feel like this is like with that, things that you've been interested in, really allowing yourself to, to go there, to dream. Untamed, wild, and mysterious. Okay, let's see which dragon card you have for the month of November. And then we'll do your energy cards. You got the green dragon. Wow, I love that one. So beautiful. It says, helps you tune into the secrets of nature. Receive answers and guidance from nature. Align with your divine essence. That's what's going to help you connect with your heart, Libra, by stepping into nature. That's that time, even, if you don't have nature, if you're, in an apartment, if there's trees on the street, you can literally just place your hand like on the leaf or the, the branches. That's going to be really healing for you as well. Maybe you have a plant that you look after at home, and, like water the plant, but spend a moment just like looking at the leaves and, the stepping outside, looking around. Nature is really going to allow these answers to come forward to find out what that true heart path is. Okay, your energy card here, sweethearts, for November. Focus and then act. That's your second focus card. And it's to do with like that thinking, that focus, that strategy, and then act. And we have got Mars going forward in Aries, which is, it's bringing forward this sense of like, I'm ready to act now, I'm ready to do. But you're not doing it in that whimsical way, like I keep bringing up. It's like, it is with strategy, it is groundedness, it is wise, and you're being guided by some of the most powerful feminine energies. Like, it's, yeah, really beautiful. Your guides with you right now are just amazing, because there's so many passion cards here for you. Let's see what you get. Oh, you got the 5 of chalices. Wow, this is exactly it. It's like this, darlings. This is like you, like reflecting here, like looking at, oh, I love this. Oh, I love that you got this. Okay, so you got this. It's like, this popularity, this attention coming in. There's so much here in this image. Remember we were saying about, the bath and releasing the past? That's exactly what, the past, that's exactly what this card is about. She's looking into this reflection of the past here, but there's a flame. You see that? And she's releasing this past into the flame to be here in the now. This is it's like a healing ceremony. Just gorgeous. It's like she's thinking, not ready to move forward yet, just wondering, what is the next step? But that releasing of the past is going to really help to bring forward and to receive that passion of the now, to know, which way you're going. Okay, darlings, such an honor to read for you. Sending you so much love and light, Libra. You're absolutely, there's this beautiful peace that's being granted to you, and it's coming through some of the highest divine feminine energies. So bless you. Really allow yourself to receive this month. Let me draw a message from your loved one, because I had it under the sound bowl and I didn't draw it for you. So this is a message from your true love, your twin flame in spiritual or physical realm for Libra for the month of November. And thank you for your shares, likes, and subscribes to the channel. Such beautiful art. It says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Makes me want to cry. It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. That's beautiful. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And that's a message from your true love, Libra. To close it out, this is for you, sweethearts. Remember to breathe. I'll see you here next month. Have a beautiful November. Bless you, Libra. Ciao for now.